Perfectly suited for warm weather backpacking and camping, the Therm-a-Rest Vela HD quilt will appeal to those who are looking for an alternative to a traditional mummy sleeping bag. This is a quilt design, but unlike a regular blanket that's just rectangular, this has specific features that keep you more comfortable. Starting down at the foot box, this does have a stretchy footbox area that tucks around a sleeping pad really well. It's gonna fit a sleeping pad up to 25 inches wide. That's what we've got here, and it fits really well. So you can see that footbox area with the stretchy elastic. Fits really well around there, and there's even an extra baffle here on the side. That baffle cuts down on cold air coming through the side. Now, unlike a traditional sleeping bag that wraps all the way around you, this quilt sits on top of you. What's really great about that is it saves a lot of weight on materials, and it saves a lot of weight on insulation. This does tuck around the side of your sleeping pad, so if I uncover this, you can see that it's got a baffle that really tucks around the bottom, and then a baffle here on the side that drapes over you. So really, you don't have cold air or cold spots coming in through the side. Up here at the top of the bag, you do have some more stretchy elastic that stretches really well around the side of the sleeping pad, and you also have a snap up here at the top that if you need to batten everything down and kind of tuck this around you, you can snap that closed and have it tuck around you almost like a sleeping bag. Now, on warmer nights, if you're not getting close to that temperature rating, you can really vent this and use it like a blanket at home. So this really gives you the comfort of home while you're out in the backcountry. It allows you uninhibited motion, so folks who may get claustrophobic in a mummy-style sleeping bag are really going to love the freedom of movement here with this quilt. Now, it is, like I said, suited for those summer temperatures, for thru hikers or backpackers or campers who need something that packs down really small. This is a perfect option. It is going to be comfortable around 35 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And because you don't have a traditional hood, you really don't have a true EN comfort rating. So I wouldn't take this down past 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the insulation here is high quality down insulation. It's 650 fill power down, and you do have the Nikwax hydrophobic coating on those plumes of down. So it's going to be great in humid conditions where the bag might take on some water. It's going to dry out quickly if it becomes wet, and it's going to hold its thermal efficiency even if it becomes wet. With that down insulation, it's extremely packable. So you do get a stuff sack here. This packs down to be nice and small. So for travelers, for backpackers who are looking to save a lot of space in their pack, this is perfect. You can pack it down nice and small, but they also include a storage sack here that you can store it in an uncompressed state at home. In addition to that down insulation, you have thermocapture seams here. So all along the seams where these baffles are on this quilt, you've got a reflective taping that reflects your heat back to you. And it's a small feature, but it makes a big difference. So if you can imagine these baffles where the seams are, the down kind of comes in together, that thermocapture seam is not going to allow cold air to sneak in through the seam, and it's actually going to reflect your heat back to you. So it doesn't add a lot of weight, but it does make a big difference with those seams. It is recommended to build a sleep system with this quilt. So there are snaps all along the side here that if you have a snap kit by Therm-a-Rest, you can snap those together. They correspond really well. Also, if you have a universal sheet, Therm-a-Rest universal sheet, you can snap it to that. So you've got your pad below you, the universal sheet on top of the pad, and then the quilt, which snaps together with everything. So if you have that whole system, you've got a really comfortable sleep system that allows you to sleep more comfortably when you're away from home. Overall, the Therm-a-Rest Vela HD quilt is perfect for those looking to go fast and light into the backcountry or travelers who are looking for a packable option to take on any adventure.